What up, Greasers? Rebel Greaser here again. Alright, so today's video we're going to do two things. Well, I should say tonight's video we're going to do two things. I'm going to show you what shoes you can use for the Greaser style, explain why you can use it for the Greaser style. Be warned, at this point I do not have Converse or even fake ones, but what I do have you can use for the Greaser style, and I said I'll explain why. And then that leather jacket that you guys saw in another video, I'm going to show it off a bit more. So, as for a fan that wants to see more about it. Alright, so let's get started with the shoes. Okay, first shoe we're going to look at is this one. This shoe is a Nike Air shoe. You can use these shoes for the Greaser style. Like I say, not Converse, but you could use them because they are kind of... Nike was sort of popular back then too, just kind of expensive. So you could use this for the Greaser style. Another shoes you could use would be like some dress shoes. Shoes like these. These kind of shoes would work too, because they're stylish and they would fit with what you would technically wear if you were going to like a dance or something. But sometimes you could just wear just for casual too. That would work. Next shoe, typical work boot. Boots like these, typical work boots, were usually also worn by the Greasers because, you know, as it says, Greasers are working class. So the boot like this was, you know, popular to them. Now, the other shoe that you could use that would help would be a boot like this Timberland right here. This boot here, though, is really hard to really kind of make the Greaser style because they couldn't really afford Timberland, and I don't even know if Timberland was really back in the 50s. But you could use a boot like this and give it that look. The other shoe you could use, cowboy boot. Those were used by the Greasers because some of them were country. Now, last shoe I'm going to show you is the one I don't have out, so we're going to go back in the back room here and get it out. As soon as I can find it, here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Another boot that would really work would be something like this. Red Wing Irish Setters. A $300 pair of boots right here. You could use those too. Those would be awesome. Put this back. That's something you could use. So, now we go out to where the jacket's at, and we're gonna re-show that. It's Elvis in the background there, so everybody knows. Big fan of Elvis. Okay. Now, as you saw this before, I'm going to explain a little bit more about it. Like I said, this is a jacket from a guy whose name I can't give out. He gave it to me because he seen my channel and he liked it. He figured I'd get more use and enjoyment out of it than he did. It's made by a company, Steve & Barry brand. And I like this jacket because it's not too heavy, it's not too light. It's all in the same. And it's because of that that I like it, you know. You know, stuff out the pockets here, papers and whatnot that I have in there, receipts, if you understand what I mean. There we go. So this jacket could really help, you know. As I say, you know, it's kind of thin, but it's not as loud. It doesn't make all them sounds that other leather jackets do, especially heavy ones, such as this guy here. Plus, you know, you zip it up to a certain place, flip up the collar. There you go. Got that Greaser look going. So you got that look. You can even leave the collar down, and you still achieve that sort of greaser look. See? Still achieve it. You can even leave the jacket open, flip up the collar, and you got that sort of tough, kind of like, you know, all ready to get out there, you know, type of look. Or you can leave the collar down again while it's open, and you still kind of got that tough, you know, cool look that the greasers had. That's just, you know, a few things you can do. So, see, as the jacket here kind of describes, boom, you know, kind of like that. It's kind of just how it is. So that was from one of my fans or subscribers and whatnot that asked for that, so did it. You know, there's a lot of things that you can do to accent the greaser style. I know that some people have, you know, probably wondered, you know, how do you get your clothes for like greaser look and style? Well, it's not really all that hard to do. The main thing that you have to do is you have to understand the culture first before you do that. A lot of people wonder, like, well, white t-shirts and black t-shirts and other t-shirts, they're expensive. Not really. I mean, t-shirts like this that I get about $9 down at the dollar store. That's 3 of them. You know, one you could use for just working, one you could just use for when you're kicking it home, and one you could use for going out. Or, you know, you could use one for working, one for under your shirt when you go to church, and just one for outwear. You know, you can do whatever you want. Black t-shirts, a little bit more expensive, like $10, $11. You only usually get one, but that's just how it is. Another thing that people wonder is like the jeans, like 501s. Is that all they wore? No, blue jeans were very popular back then, but you could even wear black 501s. You could even wear white 501s to accent the greaser style. When I say accent it, I mean you could use those to, you know, go with the greaser style, and in this day and age, it wouldn't be so bad. For example, you could also use Wranglers, Rustlers, really anything straight leg boot cut type of jean you could use. You could even use the ones I'm wearing right now. You know, they're straight leg. You can roll up the pant legs. You could even use these. These are company, I think it's AABA or something like that. I'll have to look at the tag, but you could even wear these if you want to brace your style, because these type of jeans would work. Maybe a better look at them. Good belt here. You could even wear these if you want to. Get these at Ross. Well, that's where I got mine. You could probably get them at other places too, even off the internet if you want to. So, I mean, that's just some of the things, you know. And like I say, leather jackets, and as you've seen in my other video, other jackets that can be used. So you know what you can and can't use. You know, it's not all that hard. Basically, blue or black jeans, white or black t-shirts, leather jacket, jean jacket, leather vest even. You can use leather pants. I wouldn't suggest that today for the guys though. Girls, that's fine. Guys, no. Might make you kind of fruity, or maybe people think you are. Guys don't wear leather pants anymore. Back in the 50s, they did. You know, Elvis wore leather pants, so the guy's like, oh, that's cool, man. I'm gonna wear some leather pants too. Not anymore. Also, the other thing I noticed I've seen some greasers do, or at least these posers that I've seen, are wearing tight girl jeans. Do not do that. Understand that you want your jeans to fit kind of tightly, but you don't want them so tight that everything is accented. You don't want to do that. But that's just a few. Those are some of the shoes you can wear, and as I said, reshowing the jacket. So, if any of you cats or chicks want to know anything else, leave your questions in the comments below. So, stay greasy cats, stay sexy chicks. Rebel Greaser.